Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Kelly. Welcome to Be in the Change. I'm going to get started by reciting my inspiration. Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, which most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us. It is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Marianne Williamson. I'd like to say welcome to everybody who's watching me for the first time, and welcome back to everybody who has seen me before, and thank you. I started this in 2019 as my New Year's resolution, stating out loud that I was breaking up with fear, I was breaking up with shame, and I was breaking up with guilt. And committing to a video once a week, which I was able to do. And I've done it all of 2020 except for last week. And I needed a week off. I just could not do it. I have some physical injuries and I live in chronic pain. And, you know, during this quarantine, I've been so grateful that I've been able to rest and take care of myself to the best of my ability. And last week and the week before, my pain levels were so high, and I don't know what is causing that. Like, I know I have injuries and that is causing that, but I feel like being in this quarantine and being in this pandemic, the energy is so heavy, and I feel that, and I know a lot of other people do too. But for the past 2 weeks, my pain was like, it was so bad I couldn't even pretend to suck it up and get through it. And I think part of my saying I was breaking up with fear, I was breaking up with guilt, and I was breaking up with shame is because I am breaking up with it. I can't do what I used to do when I lived with fear, shame, and guilt, which is pretend like things are good when they're not, and put on a happy face. And, you know, I can't put on a happy face all the time, but I can tell you this. When I get into the pain that I was in last week, it is like, almost like somebody comes down and puts an X-ray cape on top of my entire body. So on top of being in pain, I have this heaviness. It's almost like, I know it's depression, but it is so heavy. It's like, it's hard for me to pretend. And I think I got so used to faking things for so long, and it was a way of life, and it worked until it didn't. And when I said I was breaking up with fear, shame, and guilt last year, I didn't even know that was going to come out of my mouth. But I'm telling you, it is breaking up with me, and it is being released. And, you know, like anything, I always think as soon as I do something, I should be great at it. I'm going to give you guys a story because, you know, I'm a storyteller. So I always wanted to be a hairdresser. From the time I was like 5 years old, I knew I wanted to do hair. And when I finally got to beauty school, because my family wanted me to be a nurse, and I even took the nursing exam, but I didn't want to be a nurse because I can't stand blood. But anyway, I ended up in beauty school, and when I got there, I could not even put a roller in somebody's hair. And I was so like devastated because I thought, because I wanted to do this so bad and I knew I wanted to do it, that I should be good at it before anybody even showed me how to. So that's what I want to tell you guys. I expected things out of myself that were so unrealistic. I expected myself to be good at beauty school without going, without doing any of the training. And every time I start something, I think I should be good at it right away, or it's a sign I am not meant to do that. And what I'm finding out is it is not a sign I'm not meant to do things. It is a sign I need to practice more. And I can't be a hairdresser with 25 years experience until I've been a hairdresser for 25 years. Like those are the things that experience comes with time. And for me to expect myself to be good at releasing fear, releasing shame, and releasing guilt when I've never done that before. So I'm a little over a year and a half in, and it's finally starting to release me. And not lying anymore is something I had to practice at. I couldn't even tell the truth, but I didn't know I was lying because I had to. I had to convince myself that everything I was doing was for the benefit of other people. But when I look back at it, everything I was doing was for the benefit of myself, because I was afraid and I lived in so much fear. So I want to just let you guys know one other thing. So I'm going to Social Security disability on Saturday. I finally have a doctor's appointment. I applied for it last year on December 2nd. And so they finally just called me in August. And this was something I did not want to do. Like, I did not want to throw in the towel. I don't want to not work, but physically my body can't do that anymore. And in the meantime, this is what I need to do in order to survive. And every single person that I talked to who has told me about it and what to do, all told me not to tell the truth when I get there, or I'll never get it. And I'm like, oh my God. And that's what, you guys, I've struggled with my whole life, is not telling the truth because I'm afraid I'm not going to get what I want. I'm not going to be okay, or what I need is going to be taken from me. So as I record this video, I'm letting you know that I'm going in there and I'm telling the truth, and I am going to be myself, and I am not going to lie to get what I need, because ultimately I think God will take care of all of my needs. I need to do the footwork, but for right now, lying makes me sick, and it has made me physically ill, and I can't do it anymore. So I hope I'm inspiring you guys to start telling the truth and living your best life, even if you don't know the outcome. And I don't know the outcome. I've got no husband. I've got no backup. Like, it is me, solo, and God. So I'm just putting that out there. This is where I am. And I'm going to just keep plugging along until I can't anymore. So thank you so much to everybody who's watching, everybody who's following me. Please hang in there. I know this is not an easy time, and everybody is struggling right now. And we're going to get through it, and it's going to pass like a kidney stone. So please stay tuned, stay safe, and I will see you all next week.